Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. How is everybody? Hi, Racine and Jean and Cammie. How's everybody doing today? What's everybody up to? We may have quiet today. I don't know. I did cuddle time with the kitty earlier and brushed her and gave her treats and gave her catnip. And she's sitting here at my feet. So hopefully she won't be so verbal today. I've got whistling going on, but I don't know why. I don't know where it's coming from. Angela, precious world, how are you? It is good to see you. Hi, Sandrine. Are you feeling better? Doing good. Went to staycation after lunch today. Oh, Jean, yes, you need your staycation, girl. You are busy. How are your grades this semester? Hi, Denny. How are you? Thank you for coming by. Vivian, hello. How are you? It's good to see you. Oh, Racine, you know I'm always happy to have you. I saw your birthday gifts on Facebook, and I can't wait to see those socks that you're going to crochet. You're knitting socks, right? I saw the yarn and I saw the winder and the swift and the pattern. It's a knit pattern, right? Racine is in Norfolk, Virginia, and it's 74. A girl, please. I think we had 50 something today. It was raining earlier and the snow is melting. Oh, good, Sandrine. I'm glad you're feeling better. It's 53 in Massachusetts. Oh, that's not bad, Denny. It's a lot better than it was. Mayor, how are you? Thank you for coming by. Are you off already? Well, let me see. It's 3 o'clock here. It's 4 o'clock there. Are you off, Mayor? Oh, Jean, you still have A's and B's. That is fantastic. And taking care of your mom. Girl, how's your foot, Jean? Racine is drinking tea and doing on up on knitting socks. Yes, you're doing on up. You're going up. Wait a minute, Racine. I know that's a typo, but I got to look at it to figure out what it is. Doing on up on knitting socks. Okay, you're going to be doing the knitting socks. Okay. Girl, honey, don't you just love the spell check? Oh, it's 72 in South Carolina. Amanda, hi. Thank you so much for coming by. Welcome to FO Friday. What have you finished this week and what are you drinking and what is your weather like? Because you're in Washington or Oregon. You're in Seattle, aren't you? Oh, poop. I just lost myself. I hate when I lose myself. Oh, here we go. Good to hear the snow is going by. Yes, it is. But didn't you enjoy my snow chronicles? I want snow. I gave you a little taste of snow. It was painful for a while. But I'm okay with being in the house. I think I'm drinking a latte. Oh, you think you're drinking a latte? You're not sure? I got some mandala niffler yarn. Niffler? And I don't know what to make. I've never seen the niffler. I have to look that up. See, that's why I do these lives, because you all keep coming up with stuff that I've never seen, and I have to go look. Niffler. Mandala. Well, I mean, there's no need in me suggesting what to make because all you have to do is show it to one of your sisters and they're going to be like, ooh, 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 I want. Oh, toe. Oh, you're doing toe up socks. Okay. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Thank you for coming by. I know you were working on a blanket, so I don't think you crochet fast, but I don't think you finished it this week. But what's in your cup and what's your weather like? Because you're in Colorado. It wasn't snowing last time I looked at Colorado. Released from foot surgeon Monday. Yes! And no pain since September. Oh, Jean, that is wonderful. Oh, I am so happy for you. I am so happy. Girl, that is wonderful. Sam, how are you, sweetie? Thank you for coming by. What have you finished this week? What's in your cup and what's your weather like? Wait a minute, you're in the UK, so it's raining, right? And it's 3, 6, 9, 9 o'clock in the evening. Yes, it is good to hear because I know Jean didn't want, she wanted the surgery and she had all kinds of issues trying to get the surgery, but everything finally fell into place. No, yeah, spell check, girl. We know the joys I have with spell check, so I don't have to talk about it. Oh, Mayor, I am still working, but pissed off by a stupid developer who thinks I need to hold this grown ass man's hand to get him to do his job. Girl, don't you hate that? Don't you hate that? But let it be something that you don't do. Then they come down on you because you're not performing up to standard. But it's okay for everybody else not to perform up to standards because you're there to take care of them. Ooh, yeah, the women don't get down off the soapbox, VJ. Yeah, I had a manager like that one time, and when I left, I told administration all about him. And 2 years later, when I came back, I found out that he had been demoted because when I left and everybody realized how much work I was actually doing, they all left. And administration was like, oh, she was telling the truth. Guess what? You all are going to have to start picking up the slack. It was funny. Noni May, how are you, sweetheart? Thank you so much for coming by. It rained this morning and my snow is melting. What's your snow doing? Yeah. Who's being safe and which mail gift? Because Sandrine and Sanita and everybody have been sending around mail. Dun, 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 dun. What did I miss? Denny, why do you think you're drinking latte? What could it be if it's not a latte? I still want to know that. And probably if I scroll down and get to the bottom of the chat, I'll know what's going on. Racine, whose mail? I'm so lost. It doesn't take much. Samantha, Cammie will drop your link when he gets to it, sweetheart. Just be patient. Yeah, don't start. Yeah, Daddy, don't start me because I'll start telling you about bad managers. And I had a bad manager for 25 years. And I finally just said, bye, y'all. Oops, how's your weather down there? Girl, it's raining. It was raining. You know what, Noni May? It kept looking like it was raining, but I never saw anything come out of the sky. But looking at the ground was wet and the snow's melting. So I don't know what's going on out there. And I went out and fixed my mailbox yesterday so that the mail person had no choice but to close it because I made it so tight that she had to actually shut it and it would stay shut because she just kind of pushed it. And if it flopped open, she didn't care. So I went out there and worked on it yesterday. And I was in the office and I made sure she, thank you, Mayor. This hat is kind of in honor of Consuelo. Consuelo made a bunch of these hats by Lisa Walters, and Gigi, the crochet queen, had a make along, and we all made these hats. And I made it in the same color as my coming home poncho that they gifted Martha Stewart with. So, in honor of my dear friend Consuelo, I'm wearing my cap. I've been sitting here patiently waiting for her to get better so that we could chat. And, the Almighty decided to take his angel home, and I'm truly going to miss her. We had an ice storm and 2 snowstorms in 3 weeks, plenty for a South Carolina gal. Jean, honey, see, everybody knows I'm geographically challenged. I didn't know you had snow in South Carolina. I thought you were enough south on the coast that you had pretty weather like Florida. Girl, yeah, I'm sorry. No, I don't envy you. Don't want it. Keep it over there. Lord. No finished objects this week. I'm drinking iced water and it's nice and sunny but chilly. Day in the 50s. Really? And you're about an hour south of Seattle. So you are in Washington. I was close. I kept thinking Seattle, but I know my stepson is in Portland. And, soon as people stop being crazy, I have to go out and see my grandchildren. I was out. No, I've only been to Portland once. And I had said next time I went out to Portland, I was going to go to Seattle because he wanted to take me up on the Needle. And I was like, no, I have no desire to go there, but I want to go see. And everybody's speaking. Ivy, hello. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. What have you finished this week? You had so many whips. I don't even know where to go with you. Yes, Mayor. Congratulations to Jean. That's a biggie. Oh, Jean. My FO psychology homework and exam, iced coffee in my cup. Let me ask this. Do any of you feel like you're working and not getting anywhere? I went to the office this morning to pay bills. And then I remembered that I was late ordering my father-in-law's birthday gift. So I had to order it, which means I had to change passwords and do all that. And then I started answering Facebook posts because Facebook was so nice. They said, you have 70 notifications. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I started answering posts. Look up, it's 2:00. I've got a 3:00 live. I'm still in my nightgown. Have not crocheted. Have not done anything on my 52-week challenge in the last 2 days. Still have email coming out the wazoo because I only got to do 2 days worth of emails. And it's like I'm working. I'm doing something all day. But then I sit back at the end of the day and go, what have you gotten done? Does anybody else feel like they're not getting anything done? Or is it just me? Am I just going through a bad patch here? Tell me your thoughts on this because, and mind you, 2:00, I still haven't paid the bills. They're going to shut off my lights, not because I don't have any money. I just haven't paid the daggum bills. Girl, look, somebody. Ashley, how are you? Thank you for coming by. You got here just in time to hear my rant. I'm sorry. What is your FO this week? What is in your cup? And do you feel as I do like you're spinning your wheels? Hi, Stephanie. Thank you. Same question, girlfriend. It's good to see you. And Ashley and Stephanie, what's your weather like? No FOs this week. Tea in my cup. Yes, it's raining. And yes, it's after 9. Woohoo! I'm getting there. 36 degrees and water in my water bottle. Okay, Samantha. Preach, girl. Noni May, I take it that that's a yes for you. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad everybody is good. You're still at work. Ashley, thank you for coming by at work. And you know what? If you want to turn the sound down and just let me play, that's okay too. I don't mind. I just appreciate all those little numbers at the bottom and the thumbs and people taking time out of their day to come see me. You all do not know how grateful I am. I really am. Um Cammy, if you have not gotten to it yet, would you please drop Granny Banani? I don't know. I don't know what name Granny's going by these days. Can you drop your link and I will come up on your plateau for right now and chat with you? Okay, Ray, where is it? Oh, certainly. I can do that. Lord, thank you if I ever remember. Thank you, everybody, for keeping up with me. 'Cause Lord knows I need help. It's some kind of iced coffee drink. Oh, hi, Kivia. How are you? Thank you for coming by. Denny, I can drink my tea hot or cold, but my coffee has to be hot unless it's one of those blended drinks. So then it's like a chocolate shake. Those mocha, what is it? Mocha cappuccino, mocha frappuccino. Yes, mocha frappuccino. Now that's that. Yeah, love them. Denny, that man lives in an 800,000. What? I'm in a railroad apartment and drive some super expensive car. Not my job to babysit the NF. Girl, what? Oh, honey, he needs to get a clue, as does management. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, everybody, please welcome Miss Racine here. Oh, you're back in the truck. You are feeling good.
You know what? We did not go to the doctor. And you know what? I think I did have COVID. For 8 days, I could not eat. I've lost about 7.5 pounds. And I didn't get out of bed. So when people say take this virus serious, it's crazy.
Yes.
Tom says if you don't get out of bed, I'm going to go to the nearest and get you some help. He says, you look like death came over you. And when he said that, I'm like, I ain't going down that road. I started drinking water, get me apple juice, grapefruit juice. I don't care. Even the cans of chicken noodle soup, I
Right?
says, get me whatever. Everything tasted like I had metallic in my mouth, and everything was so salty. And then when I started eating it, I couldn't get enough water. I'm like, give me more. So then I was like, stop at the rest area. I got to go to the bathroom. He's
Right.
like,
So good, your kidneys are
maybe
working.
they were. But it was too hard because with spell check, I wanted to show you what I've done
Okay.
with the pattern. And it was a typo. I'm working at my toes, but I came from the cuff down to the toes. Do you want to see my sock?
Yes.
It's called a ankle rib, and I did a slip one, knit one, and I put it on the outside, and I'm like, no, I don't want that. But you know what? It has such a cute little design.
That is
And so
beautiful.
so probably within the next 15-20 minutes, I will have my new sock from yarn from Hungary that I won on David Beard's podcast one night. So,
That is beautiful.
and
That
you know
is
what, Tom's,
absolutely beautiful.
and so with you mentioning stuff on my Facebook, I got a Swift, which you
I
put
saw
your
that.
hang,
And the ball
which
winder,
you
I saw that.
Yes,
Beautiful.
I got all of it to get the hanks from Christmas. I was like, Tom, people are asking what I'm going to do with the yarn. So you can put yourself back on the screen.
Oh.
He goes, let's go shopping. So we even Googled to coming from Union City to your city to try and find. It was $150. He's like, that's just a little too expensive to buy a Swift. Let's do something within the next 50 miles. So we found it in Murray, Kentucky for $25. The Swift. Yeah. And then we got the ball winder at Joann Fabrics for $10. Everything was 50% off.
Wow.
So he bought me 4 more hanks. And he goes, now that you have some good yarn, you can make some really good projects. And he's like, so when are you going to make me a pair of socks with that hungry yarn? I'm like, this is mine.
Ooh. Okay, so what kind of yarn are you going to get to make Tom socks? He's got to have socks.
He's been getting the acrylic from Walmart.
Wait a minute. But that's not sock yarn.
I know. So you know what he told me this morning? What? I liked your acrylic yarn from Walmart for my socks, but now that I know what the real yarn is like, I think we're gonna have to go get me some yarn socks. So,
you know what? Have you tried cotton yarn? I mean, I'm not a sock maker, so I'm asking. Have you tried knitting socks with cotton yarn?
No. The only thing I use cotton with is my doilies that, I make someone's last name and I put I'm going to say VJ, but I don't know what your last name is. I'm going to just say the VJ family. And then I put a border around that. And then it's with cotton, finger weight, embroidery thread. You know those big balls where you do the number embroidery?
10.
Yeah, the number 10. And that's what I've used. But I wanted to also mention about you going to work and stuff. Exactly. Yes.
But I was thinking of this cotton.
Oh.
Or something softer, or like the 24/7 cotton, because this is kitchen cotton, so it would be rough for socks. But something like the 24/7 or baby cotton, something soft, which wouldn't be as expensive as the fingering.
How much is 540 kilograms?
And you know what? He can have the cheap yarn. I'll have the good yarn for myself.
I'm not starting trouble. Hang on a second, Racine. Let me catch up with the chat. I just saw my window go chrump, and I was like, oops, wait, hold.
Okay, so you answer questions and I'll knit.
Okay. Noni May, I heard you about St. Anthony's. Let me know. That sounds interesting. I just lost myself.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
We'll be here.
That's right. We'll be here.
And I said hi to Kivia. Oh, yeah, I got hung up on Mayor and her. Ooh, that man. See, I would try to find something to do to him. Okay, Noni May, let me know. Mayor, believe me, hon, I understand your frustration. Don't stab him with your crochet hook. No, we'll send Mayor some knitting needles. Don't get blood on the crochet hook. Yes, I want spring. I want to play outside. Add another chore that will just make me behind. I usually miss you because I am trying to get assignments turned in. Assignments are important. You can always catch me on the replay or whenever. Talk psychology professor, and he told me to enjoy myself and turn work in by Tuesday instead of Sunday. He has you turn your work in on a Sunday? That they don't have school on the weekend. Well, you're in South Carolina, so I don't know about your school, but our school here is Monday through Friday, and we don't turn in assignments on the weekend. Sweet darling departed Consuelo. I know. I can't stand it. You know, Mayor, I don't know, because when I looked at her son and her daughter's Facebook page, they didn't say. And the last time I talked to her, she told me she was getting over double pneumonia. So I don't know. And you know, I don't know. Because if she had COVID, I would think her daughter would have it as well, because they were living together. But Consuelo was, 74 too. So I don't know. Yes. I know. And you know what? I had looked at incredibly affordably geeky Wednesday, and we were on Ginger's channel. And I did, when it ended, I just kept letting it play and it just kept playing Ginger's channel. And then I heard Ginger saying, "Oh yes, and Consuelo says," and I'm like, "What?" And I went and looked at the chat. It had flipped back to one of Ginger's old lives, and Consuelo was in the live. And I'm like, "Oh." Yeah, there was. Yes, her son commented on her video. Oh, did he? Okay, because I hadn't seen that comment, or he hadn't commented the last time I looked. That is so sad. Yeah, and they had her running a lot of errands for them because they were working and she was home. We get snow or ice once every 4 or 5 years. Wow.
Now, where does Wilma live?
South Carolina.
Oh, wow.
Papaya.
Putting 40,000 pounds on us, and they almost got it done. I'll be back with paperwork.
Kivia, did you get your crochet hooks from Crochet in Agreement? So you've gotten crochet hooks from OVW and Melanie, and now you got them coming from Crochet in Agreement, honey. You're gonna be able to start a crochet hook store. So many YouTube friends have passed from COVID. Ooh,
it's scary.
Ooh, that's really sad. Yeah, that's why I have no desire to go out. Can I come up live with you, VJ? I need. Oh, that's how far behind I am. See, I'm trying to catch up. Yes, and it does not discriminate.
No,
it
doesn't.
Sandrine, it's 70. It's 70.
I'm warmer than she is. Wow.
Hi, Sanita. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What have you finished this week, and what is in your cup, and what is your weather like? Lots of prayers. Oh, Noni May, I'm going to keep him in my prayers. Mayor, she also has asthma did not help. No, like I said, last time I talked to her, she was getting over asthma. You got 123 Facebook notifications. Ooh, Denny. Are you going to delete them, or are you going to try to catch up with them? What are you going to do with them? My son has been doing our Friday deep cleaning. I'm worn out. Your son has been doing your Friday deep cleaning, and you're worn out. You're worn out, what, from watching your son clean? Somebody would come. No, because my kids are more trouble than they're worth when they try to clean for me, because they're like, where does this go? Do you want to keep this? What is this? What do we do with this? I'll do it. It's okay. Yes, I feel like I'm getting nowhere fast. You know what, Mayor? I don't know how many days you have saved up off. You need to take a week off and see what he does for a week without you. I mean, like that. For me, Amanda says, for me, slip stitch ribbing feels like working forever and getting nowhere. In crochet, I have seen slip stitch ribbing and it's pretty. I like the single crochet in the back loop.
You're going to have to do a podcast for that. Is it hard to do?
Single crochet in the back loop?
Yeah.
It's easy. I don't have a hat here, but it's easy. You just do if you want a single brim, you chain 10 and you just single crochet back and forth for 70 rows. If you want a double brim that you flip up, you chain 20 and you just single crochet back and forth for 70 rows. Slip stitch the two ends together and then start your hat in the round. That's doing the brim up hat.
I'm going to have to Google that. Is it kind of like making the rib? It makes it where it's stretchy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yours is knitted.
So I've done that with double crochet. Okay, versus knitting. Okay. Because I've done it with double crochet, but not with the single crochet.
I've done it with the single crochet and not the double crochet.
We'll have to get together.
See? There we go. Feel that way all the time. Do you, Jean? Sanita, why have you had the longest day, hon? Well, says VJ, I better get supper on, but I will leave you playing. Hun, love you. Thank you, Granny. I love you too, Noni May. Leave me running. What's for supper? You're probably gone and finish supper and come back. Tank, how are you? It's an amazing
Tank.
66. Tank, it's 66, girl, please. 44 tonight, but in the 20s by Sunday. You're going backwards. Coffee is brewing. I had to make another cup of coffee because I hadn't even gotten around to having breakfast, lunch, whatever. So no whips or FOs. You were so busy over at Alyssa's house yesterday. By the time her live ended, I know you were ready to go to bed because I was ready to go to bed and I had just been in the chat because I was like, oh my God, she's worn me out. I did 10 hours. Oh, you did 10 hours. Well, I know you did 3 hours with Alyssa and you were working the spreadsheet. Girl, I bow to you, Tank. I bow to you because you were working hard yesterday. Oh my goodness, 10 hours. See?
Tank, you work too much.
You are the bomb diggity. BJ, I went to work Walmart, had lunch, and haven't done a lot since. You went to work, girl. And then you went to Walmart on a Friday. And you had lunch. Put your feet up, relax. You've had a long week too. You had your birthday week. You had a lot going on. Racine saying hi. We're going to hi. Gloria, how are you? Thank you for coming by. What have you finished this week? What is in your cup? And what is your weather like? And Gloria, yesterday when I asked you, were you following me? I meant because every time I went into a chat a few minutes later, you would come into the chat. So I was like, are you following me? Because we were in the same chats all day yesterday. It was funny. It's 43 degrees, Sunita. Now you're gonna make me look. I don't know what my temperature is. I've just been looking out the window trying to guess. Why am I guessing? I don't know, because my poor little brain was trying to get stuff done. Why? I don't know. I'm trying. So in you all know I'm doing it's 48 degrees. It feels like 43. Tonight
Woohoo.
it's going down to 16. What the French toast? How can you be
Oh,
48? I just lost my light. Come on now. There we go. It's 48, feels like 43, and it's going down to 16. So everything that's melting is going to freeze over.
yep.
And we have
It's
all
gonna be
these dear
slippery.
people who forget how to drive. It's just nonsense.
I'll
Oh,
trade you, VJ. You come ride in the semi, and I'll come drive your car.
I don't know what Tom would say about that. I really don't. And
Um,
you know
pi-
what? I don't have a problem with driving in the ice and snow because I've got an all-wheel drive. It's everybody else out there that
that's
have
what it
no
is.
respect for lanes. They don't use signals. They don't, they just forget all of the rules of the road. Yes, we love
Exactly.
our tank. You got
Yes.
43 too, Sunita?
Nice.
I don't even have a job and I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. It's hard to have a limited space here.
But picture this. You know what Tom would tell you? In 3 years, I have gone through every 48 states. I have come across wonderful food, met wonderful people, and
Yes.
my family from Montana to Arizona. Aren't you tired of riding out on the road? I'm like, no, because I haven't gone to every city in the United States.
See? Now,
Because
see,
every 2 days I have a new dispatcher.
right. Because my problem was my ex-husband was a truck driver, but we had
Hmm.
two little kids. I told him I could not ride on the truck because somebody had to be home to raise the kids. And he's
Hmm.
like, well, take them to your mother. I said, they're not her children. They're my
They're
children.
yours. And that's what I did for 18 years, had the kids and I stay home. And it was 4 years, 4 years ago, everybody was out of the house. And that's when I've come into the semi. So, but
So,
now with the grandbabies coming, I want to be home.
but it's not your child.
That's why I come home once a month for 4 days and I get to spoil them.
There you go. And
And,
then you leave
and
again.
I figured it out, VJ.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Grandma's Nana
Gotcha.
is happy.
Well, I need to go to unless they
Me
come here for
too.
the fourth. I don't know what their plans are. If my three Oregon grandchildren come home for the fourth, I don't have to go to Oregon. And then I have one, Shorty is around the corner. And then my other two little ones, they're in the same general area, but they're like 30 miles from me. So they'll all
Yeah,
be up there. So, we just all converge on my in-laws.
there you go. Well, I'm going to go down in the chat because we are getting ready to leave the customer because we're going up to Tennessee to 8 inches of stuff coming in 2 days. So I'm going to keep chatting, but it might buff. So I'm going to go into the chat, okay?
Okay, but Tank is in Tennessee, and didn't she just say it was 66 degrees? Where are you
Yes.
going in Tennessee?
Okay. Let me put my fingers and stuff down.
Put it in the chat.
Okay. I'll do that.
I was so bored during work hours, but people kept emailing me and calling me. Girl, I used to have 5 phone lines running. So when all this hit and everybody says, aren't you bored being home? No, it was a relief not to have 5 phone lines running. And now that I only have one good working lung, about an hour of talking is about enough for me. Marshall, honey, how are you? Thank you for coming by. What have you finished this week? What is in your cup? And what is your weather like? And Jeanette, hey, it's so good to see you. You were working on a sweater. Did you finish your sweater? What's in your cup? And what's your weather like? Because I haven't gotten down to Gloria yet. Gloria didn't tell me what the weather is like. Yes, blessings to all. Cammie, thank you. You are taking care of me. I appreciate it. Marshall, aren't those socks beautiful? Racine does such a great job with her knitting. I may get there. It's kind of like I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to do the other, but I haven't finished anything I've already started. So it's kind of like, why am I going to take on another job? I still have to go back and pay the bills. I haven't finished paying the bills. And that was my first job this morning. Oh, and I was going to say, I posted about the 52-week declutter challenge. And I did week 1, which was to clean out the upper cabinets. Then I went to week 2, which was to clean out the lower cabinets. I did not realize that I was hoarding plasticware. I have spent 2 weeks cleaning out one lower cabinet because I'm sorting out plasticware, and it's just ridiculous. But I'm gonna get it done. But it's become a white elephant. Every time I pull out a plastic bowl, there's 5 or 6 bowls in there, 7 or 8 lids. None of the lids fit the bowls, and it's like a puzzle. I'm sorting out my puzzle. Jennifer, honey, what you up to? Is it still rain? I don't know if you and Sam are in the same area of the UK. The UK is just one big island to me. I don't know where anybody is, and I apologize. I know you're not in Scotland, but is it raining there? And what have you finished this week? And do you ever feel like you're working all day and you don't get anything done? Real yarn for socks. Well, you know, Mare, you know. Yes, Jeanette. Sandrine said she is feeling better, and that is a blessing. It is a blessing not to be in pain. I just got through taking 1,000 milligrams of ibuprofen. I broke down and took some pills, and hopefully my arm will stop aching. If you use, Amanda, yes. If you use cotton for socks, I'd likely recommend doing a ribbed pattern. Cotton tends to lack that nice stretch idea for socks. Oh, does it now? So what do they make the athletic socks out of? Because I thought they were cotton socks. And now I'm going to have to go look at the packaging. That's why I love this, because everybody here is so knowledgeable and nobody minds sharing. It's a beautiful thing because, you go to the store, you pick up a package of athletic socks, says it's cotton, it will absorb moisture. Not all cottons are created equal. Get the cozy toes from Snobby Lobby. I looked at one of those YT channels to find out why everybody was down on Snobby Lobby. And when I found out what the hype was, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of glad I don't live close to one. It I have to go out of my way to go there. So Michael's is closest. Michael's is closest. Then there's Snobby Lobby, then there's the big Michael's, and then there's Joanne's. So it really depends upon what I want. Now, this yarn did come from Snobby Lobby. Because my daughter had an account with them and she was showing me what they had. And so she ordered it for me and had it delivered because I had not ordered from them before. Miguel, don't be mad. It's 74 degrees. Miguel. I tell you what, Miguel, I'll come down and spend the winters with you, and then I'll come back up here for the summer. You know, all of the people from up north get in their fifth wheel and come, and they move down to Texas for the winter. Snowbirds. I'll become a snowbird, Miguel. I love your lake pictures. I'll become a snowbird, and I'll come spend the winter with you. Marshall is saying hi to everybody, and Miguel. Yes, Maribel, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. What have you finished this week? What is in your cup, and what is your weather like? Angie Prescott, how you doing, girlfriend? I was thinking about you earlier. How are you doing with your looms? Have you done anything with your looms? Fillet work. I like fillet work. I do. I haven't done any in a while, but I do like fillet work. It is turned on in online. One professor by midnight Friday and the other midnight Sunday. Oh, turn it in by midnight Sunday, so when he gets up Monday morning, he can start grading papers. Oh, okay. So, I thought you actually were going into class. Are you doing online education? That would be the way to go. Yes, hi to Angie. I get Cozy Toes sock yarn at Hobby Lobby. I got you, girl. I that part I understood. Aren't you proud of me? I actually put that together and understood it. There is hope for me, Tank. Just keep pushing me. I'm gonna get there. I live with my mom and she never got COVID off me. Jennifer, you had COVID? Oh, I'm glad your mom didn't get it. Charlie Berry, thank you so much for coming by and congratulations. What have you finished this week? What is your weather like? What is in your cup? Hi, GGP, same question. Did I skip over Sky? I didn't skip over. Nope, didn't do it. Okay, good. I'm with you. I'm Oh. Hi everyone. I'm making a salad. Ooh, salad sounds good. And Jilly M2. Kivia is planning on opening a crochet. Oh, she got hooks from Jilly M2. Kivia, come on now, girl. Yeah, she's gonna have to open a store. She got a handmade hook from OVW. She got hooks from Crocheting Agreement. She got hooks from Melanie. She got hooks from Jilly M. Girl, Kivia, I don't want to hear you say you have not worked with XYZ hook because you've got all the hooks, girl. Not yet. Okay. Okay. Not even happening, Mary. Ah, yeah, because you're gonna have too many Kivia. You're gonna have to you Kivia, you're going to have to start giving away hooks because you're gonna have more hooks than you can deal with. Ooh. Hello, it's partly cloudy and 48 in Seattle. Laura, you're in Seattle too. Well, Amanda's an hour south of Seattle. Taking a break before I work on creating a website. Let me know how that works for you. I have no desire. I took my brand on Google when Google first started and they were giving you free websites, and I've never done anything with it, and I've never gone back to see if it's even still there. I use the single crochet ribbing, saves sanity, slipping away with those slip stitches. See, there you go, Mare. There you go. I agree. I agree. Yeah, that Tank is resting up today because she wore herself out yesterday. She did way too much. Angela, hey, happy Friday. What you up to, girlfriend? What have you finished this week? What is in your cup and what is your weather like? Denise, hello. How are you? Thank you for being here. Our question for today was, do you ever feel like you are working constantly and you're not getting anything done? Because I've been working all day and I have not completed anything. Or is it just me? I love riding in a semi, rode with a friend many times. I just like riding. My second husband did not mind driving, and he would drive from Jefferson City, Missouri, down to Galveston, Texas, which was like 18 hours. I didn't care. I'd ride it. It was fun for me. I loved it. Finished up 3 beanie hat sets, 8 more to go. Girl, water in my cup, and it's 44 in Chicago. I missed your Wednesday live. That's all right, baby. I'm just happy to have you here. I appreciate it. Yes, I remember. I was following you. Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. It was kind of like, Gloria, are you following me? That's okay. I enjoyed it. You know, we friendly faces. We are friendly. We will be 42 tonight. Girl, please. I wish it would be 42 tonight. I'd be okay with that. This mess wouldn't freeze. Can I have a link to come up? Oh, Samantha, I'm sorry because it is 3:52 and I am trying to get through the chat so we can go raid Granny D. Because Granny D comes on at 4 and Gigi, the crochet queen, comes on at 4. And so I'm going to ask Cami, because I don't see Crystal, I haven't gotten there yet, to drop the link for both of them, and we're going to do a VJ raid. We got up to 50 degrees today. Jeanette. And I'm like, girl, I know. Did your Walmart ever get restocked? Because I know it was like nothing. See, Marsha Lee, thank you so much, honey. I appreciate you joining my happy family. Thank you. Girl, Marshall, do you ever feel like you're working all day and you get nothing done? That's what's going on today. I'm trying to see if it's just me feeling unproductive or are my expectations too high? Yes, what's up? What's up? Yes, happy Friday. Tank is close to Nashville on the upper part of the state. I'm Northwest Tennessee. Okay. Girl, I haven't finished that sweater. Honey, you doing it though? It's 56 here in Lawrenceville, Georgia. I am working on my sweater, finishing up the back panel, and I also started a mosaic blanket. Really, Marsha, you jumped on the mosaic bandwagon. All right. All right. I can't wait to see it, Marsha. Isella, girl. Isella, I know why you changed your name. I'm sorry you changed your name because I loved your old name. I love your knitting needles. You're doing it, girl. What's it like in your part of Texas? And same question. I guess if I read a little faster, I'd probably get to the answer. Tank says, Racine, I'm 250 miles northeast of Nashville, almost in North Carolina and Kentucky and Virginia. Oh, Tank, my family started on the North Carolina, Virginia line. I'm just saying. Ivy says, every time I clean, room looks worse than it did, never ending. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you. My kitchen looked better before I started cleaning out the cabinets. Thank you. Somebody help me. Miss and Jean sent me the link to your channel, so I was like, yeah, let me hop. I appreciate that, Marsha Lee. I really do. Thank you so much. Yes, I told Tang earlier, Maribel, that she did an awesome job because I was tired and I was just in the chat. Tang was working it. She really was. And Tang said she moderated for 10 hours yesterday. I can't. My depression was on me hard. Oh, Sandrine, but I took meds and I'm better. I'm glad. I am glad. Yeah, we can't have you sitting there being depressed. Happy Friday to Maribel. Thank you, Maribel. She had the spreadsheet already. Never thought about doing a spreadsheet, but never thought about doing that big of a giveaway. But since I'm quite a few family members away from 500, I got a long time to think about it. I like the way you did yours, Tank. Marsha Lee says, Miss Sandrine sent me the link, to your channel. And I was like, yay, finally found it. So I finally found you. Marsha Lee, I appreciate you finding me. I really do. Because I have been paying attention to everybody else's channel so that I knew how to read the comments, so people who were not able to read the comments for themselves were still part of the chat. And I really appreciate you being here. Hey, Angela, thank goodness it's Friday. Yes, Maribel. Sandrine, yes, we are glad that Sandrine is better. Tank says, but at Snobby Lobby, they have 30% off yarns every other week. Yeah, that's something to say too. It's to be honest, Tank, if I can't find the colors I want anywhere else, I will drive down there. It's just if I can find it at Michael's, I don't drive past Michael's to go to Snobby Lobby. And okay, I'm still on the sugar and cream and red heart and peaches and cream bandwagon, because if I run out of the colorway I'm using, I can order them. I'm just lazy. Well, there's Granny. Let me talk faster. Marsha Lee tried to make socks, but the heel part is what messed me up. See, Marsha Lee, Girl, I applaud you because I haven't tried to eat making socks yet, and Thank you, Denise. I appreciate it. Denise likes my hat. Yeah, this was a lady that Consuelo used to follow, Lisa Walters. Mayor did not know Snobby Lobby did mail order. Yes, they do. But they don't offer free shipping. You have to, what is it, free shipping over $50 or $60? Paying for shipping is against my religion. I'm sorry. It's just against my religion. Whoops. Hold on. Just trying to get the link for Granny because, well, if I scrolled faster, Cam probably already has it in there. Tank says, thank you for saying that, Sandrine. I just took mine. Girl, everybody take pills. I'm like Carrie now. Did everybody take the medication today? Amanda says, I don't know a lot about manufactured socks, but I think they are cotton thread in a fine ribbed pattern. Oh, okay. Tank, don't laugh at me. When you get to be my age, you'll be a snowbird too. Oh, Angie says, what's up with Snobby Lobby? I think somebody said that they've got all this political stuff going on. They voted against like gay rights and stuff like that. They, paid people to put things in Washington. I don't know. Bree, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. What you got going on today, girlfriend? Maribel has coffee in her cup and Afghan on her hook, and it's 51 degrees. Maribel. Oh. Jean is online with the local university. Okay, I love them. Mary says it's 56 in New Jersey, but in less than a week it will drop to 19. See, that's what my stupid thing is doing. I don't know why it's going back down. Hi, Simply Shelby. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What are you doing today? What is your weather like? Isella says, I am listening, nailing the nails for my pin loom. You need to do a video on that, Isella, because I heard you talking about that yesterday, and I want to see how it's done. Bree has lemonade in her cup and finished a couple of hats, working on an Aurora prayer shawl. Okay. Oh, Sanita likes Isella's name change. Everybody's saying hi to Simply Shelby. Marsha Lee is sending hugs to Sandrine. Laura's having chicken noodle soup and toasted English muffins. Oh. Tank made pizza paste, and I'm going to make pizza on naan bread and salad. Now, I have made pizza on a tortilla. I have never made pizza on a naan. Have I had pizza on a pocket bread? I've had pizza on a what's the bread that they make the heroes with? I haven't had it on naan. When I get naan, I want Indian. I want saag with my naan. Sam says Kivia has been hooked up. Yes, she has. Yes, she has. Marsha Lee says, it's Simply Shelby. It's Simply Shelby. Shelby. Hi, Miss Shelby. Yarn Barf. Hello, girlfriend. How are you? What you up to? I think Nancy McDonald's getting hook bombed too. Seriously? Good Lord. It's a blessing for them. Everybody is speaking. You all are fantastic. Candace, honey, that's all right, sweetheart, because we are getting ready to go do a VJ raid over at Granny D's. It's 52 degrees here in New Haven, Connecticut. I'm crocheting a baby diaper changer. Really? Oh, I haven't done one of them. Well, I did pants. Never called a diaper changer, though. Oh, can I have a hook, please? All right, if anybody has any extra hooks they want to get out of their stash, send them to Marsha Lee's way. Marsha Lee, Kivia is going to have so many hooks. You need to talk to Kivia. And simply Shelby is saying hi to Marsha Lee. Laura says, here the weather dragging me down, rainy and cold. Girl, I am sorry. Sam says, I am on a hamster wheel getting nowhere fast, and I don't even have a paid job. Mind you, 4 kids and a partner plus pets is... Yeah, Sam, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, 4 kids is a lot. Yarn Barf says, yes, but I have difficulty focusing on one thing. I walk 10 miles a day and never leave the house. Ooh, girl, see? Yeah. Tank says, Laura Coffin, I did not sleep good because I hurt so much, but I'll get some rest this weekend. Oh, Tank, I'm sorry you were in pain. Oh, honey. Marsha Lee says, Michelle B., as soon as you got in the chat, I started singing the song in my head from Dana. Which song from Dana? Sunita says, Take, you might have said hi, but I was listening and stuffing my face with chicken teriyaki. Oh, Sunita. That sounds good too. Hi, everyone. Been lurking. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Mary. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, Tank. Sunita. Sunita, girl. Good thing I don't live close, Sunita. That's all I can say. Got to go. Mom wanted something and I ordered from Amazon. So going to deliver it to her. That is so sweet of you, Jean. You take care, and yes, you check on your mother. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Oh, let me get this link. Everybody, I appreciate everybody who has come by. You could have spent the last hour anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. I am going to stay on here and go through the comments because I'm behind and I'm always behind. I am dropping the link so we can do a VJ raid over at Granny D's because I am cutting into her time. But I appreciate all of you. I do not take any of you lightly, and I love you all. I appreciate the thumbs, the family members. If you are watching it on the replay, please consider joining my channel. I will see everybody over at Granny D's. I love this virtual community because we get to talk yarny things. We get to talk about what's going on. I always learn something here, and I appreciate each and every one of you. But in this community, we get to be together and stay safe, which is what's important nowadays because, as someone said earlier, COVID is taking too many of us out of here, along with all of the other illnesses that are going on and just with plain aging. So we've got to be safe. Tomorrow's not promised, and the rest of today is not even promised. And I love you all. So Yarn Barf is it was like spring here in Walnut Cove, North Carolina. Ooh, Walnut Cove. And Tank is saying bye to Jean. Gloria says, I didn't know you were on any of them. It just so happened I pulled up on live notifications and then I got on my tablet. So, and you were there. So I know you were joking. Yeah, I know, Gloria. I was picking at you. Hi, Kim. How are you? Thank you so much for coming by. Kim, how did you figure out that your Instagram had been hacked? And Mary's saying hi to Tank and Kim. Everybody's speaking. Marsha Lee says, I don't know what's for dinner because we don't cook on Fridays. Friday is the day that we eat leftovers and nobody is home except me. Well, you're going to be surprised when you get your dinner, Marsha Lee. I've been eating I made a big pot of soup this weekend and I've been eating soup all week. So today I'm going to see what's in the freezer and I'm going to throw it in the microwave or in the skillet or someplace. I don't know. Angela says, I finished a little boy's blanket, almost finished a dog's scrap blanket, finished a cup of coffee, macchiato caramel creamer. Oh, and we had 60 degrees in there. Angela, you had 60 degrees. Oh, my gracious. Now, I'm not coming up to Maryland, but oh, my gracious. That is beautiful. Everybody is speaking. Marsha Lee says, it's 66 here in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Working on my sweater and also a mosaic blanket. Haven't finished anything yet for this week. The only thing I finished this week, I finished my double-sided scrubby. It's got scrubby yarn on this side and the interlock, I guess that's upside down, the interlock stitch on this side, and it's folded up so that there is a layer in between. So it makes it thicker like a sponge so you can wash on one side and scrub on the other. And that's the only thing I have finished this week. But I got it done. I got it done. Tank says Sanita is going to be on tonight. Okay, we're doing Couch and Bed Chronicles tonight. Mary says, my brother used to live in Lawrenceville, Marsha Lee. Okay. Yvette, how are you? Thank you for coming by. Just finished work and decompressing. Picked up my hook, working on my 5th chemo hat for donation. That is so sweet of you, Yvette, and it's 50 in Philly. Kim says, yay, Sanita. Jeanette is speaking to Kim. Yarn Barb says, I have problem too. Laughing my ass off. Girl, I'm glad it's not just me because I was kind of like, ah! Hubs is sitting in the backyard without a shirt. That warm. Isella, your husband. All right now. Everybody is speaking. Tank dropped Granny D's link again. Thank you, Tank. I appreciate that. She's not on yet. She's on. Well, I was behind. She's on now. Tank is speaking to Kimmy. Marsha Lee says, can I come to your house and shop for yarn? Laugh out loud. I have my bags ready. Girl, look, I wish, Marsha Lee, I do not have my stash I have gotten from estate sales. So my yarn is old yarn that they no longer make, but it's new yarn from me because I wasn't crocheting then. I was doing genealogy. So I really don't have a stash. I'm trying not to leave that for my children. I don't know what they're going to do with all these finished objects that I haven't sold. That's the next chapter. But sure, Marsha Lee, if you want older yarn, come on, girl. Yvette, you weren't, girl. You know what? I have learned to cock this hat to the side so that it doesn't make a shadow on my face. And then I forgot to turn the light on. I don't know. There is hope for me, I promise. Lauren, hi, sweetie. I didn't think I'd get any of your lives. So bladed. Hello. Hello, sweetheart. I'm so happy to see you. And Tank has dropped the link for the VJ raid. We have to do a squirrel raid in 45 seconds. Yes. Everybody, please VJ raid over at Granny D's. I appreciate and love you all. Yes. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Charlie Berry. 60 degrees here and wild, wonderful West Virginia with a little breeze. And I'm turning my cross stitch piece into a little pillow. Love it. Love it. Love it. EJ, thank you. It's snowing in Colorado. Girl, I am sorry. And you cannot send it my way because I've already done the Snow Chronicles. Do not wish to do another one, but I love you anyway. Um, Marsha Lee, EJ's daughter said to send her an email. Check out her channel. What do you need? And are you in the U.S.? EJ, Marsha Lee is in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Marsha Lee, EJ's daughter will hook you up with some hooks. Just email her, okay? Everybody, have a blessed day. See you at Granny D's. Thank you so much for coming by. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please, 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 everybody, wear your mask. Social distance. I do not care what you hear. It is not over. It is for real. Please, I am begging you all. Social distance. That's why we're doing virtual everything we can. And if you have to go out, wear your mask. I don't know the last time I hugged somebody that is not in my house, but it's okay. I am here to chat with you all. Love you all. See you over at Granny's. Bye. Oh, and Gigi is just going live. So let me drop the link if anybody wants to do a VJ raid over at Gigi's The Crochet Queen, because I'm going to hit them both. Just because that's what we do. I have to have my daily dose of fiber, and then I have to go over and pick at Gigi. Okay, so here is Gigi. If anybody wants to do a VJ raid over Gigi The Crochet Queen. EJ's daughter said, yes, wear the mask, keep each other safe. Yes, yes, yes. And it does not matter if you have had your shot and your booster. The shot just makes it so you should not have to go to the hospital, and you should not have to be intubated, but you can still get the virus. So please wear your mask. Social distance. Get the shot, get the booster. We get the flu shot every year. Booster's no big deal. I want to see you all for as long as I am able to be here. Love you all. Bye-bye.